think the cue ball, I thought it was going to be standing and back out. I was doing a lot of the playing at the beginning last night, and I kind of watched a little bit of him and Benji Buckley to acquire more of with all the talent he's got, but sometimes some gritty wins.
Stay on the east coast of America. Atencio has been involved in the best match. Morrow went 5-0 up. Atencio then led 9-5.
Wanted, come out 2 rails with a high ball. Back over, not a problem.
Far more often than not, it leads to loss of rack, and it most certainly did for FA.
And got the one down. Smooth it off the purple. Yeah, see how he tried to put speed on it? Thought that made it missable. Yeah, and that's why he's here this week. Yeah, he was always going to be upset about hitting underneath that. The main table always dressed up beautifully, but I think they really put a lot of good thought in it.
The Carib Royale Resort, where the crowd levels are off the charts. Stream table, so the top players will be involved out there.
Yeah, overwhelmed maybe a hair, because you're in the class of a lot of great players.
Look,
you know, whether you have to acquire some things to make it better for you, you know, brain-wise on that 4 ball. I think he just kind of rushed it, took it a little for granted, and, you know, consequently it gave us layers. It's like Niels may get away with it. Now he's overran this a bit. Just don't baby it too much. Yeah, very good.
And he banked it at pace into the side, so he leads Konrad Yuzhushin.
He's missed the one on the side. The 9 ball's flirting with the other side pocket. Just move the cue ball a little bit. Left, came off the rail. Okay, he's gonna need some help as far as the safety side.
In his shot selection, not in his game particularly, but in his a little impatient in getting over the line, isn't he?
Yeah, and you know, that'll still come with maybe some of that. We were talking about it last night, the Spanish Open, if you remember, Beisterbosch that ended up winning that final. Dang. Very, very aggressive player also.
Major. Surprising couple of finalists, but it was very good to watch. Seems like ages ago, that was only 2 years back. My abiding memory of that tournament, Jeremy, to get me up there.
Is that what you call it, tugging?
Well, you were giving me some
feel, but yeah, that was a beautiful city, Lugo.
So that's why the flag isn't there.
I'm not sure if he's given up a piece of this or if it's more of a jump. Great hit there. He's trying to play this off the pink, off the rail, off the pink. And squeezed it home. Great shot.
It's with great records.
Yeah, caught that a little thin to that push out because the safety was too easy. Wow. How do they say?
A good short game. It doesn't preclude you from being a good chipper and putter.
Yeah, this is going to be a little shy of his mark. We'll see if it gets odd.
If he doesn't from the position he's in, that would be a real blunder.
Is he going to get the right bump? No, he's not. I don't know. I think that was makeable if he wanted to try and take a chance at it now.
But I think that was more an ironic smile because he realised what he'd done. But it went in regardless, and so after being 3-0 down,
String some racks together, and that's why, like, you really got to be on point with maybe some. He would have won every tournament probably. Seems like he did anyways, but was behind the 6 and the 5. Nice. Yeah, that's just too easy of a safety maneuver some kind of way. Like here, great shot. Real grind from these players. Oh, beautiful hit. Really good.
Oh, who's taken command there? He leads 4-1.
Yeah, trying to create a little luck. Ain't his cover. Maybe make it. Trying to go behind the pink 4. Handy shot. Just a little tickle on the 8, maybe. Just a. No, he held him up behind it, so that.
Ball in hand. I think it will. Certainly you can be coaxed in off the near jaw.
Oh, he put inside.
It's day 4.
Yeah, just the speed, I guess. Maybe the side spin helped.
Jesús Atencio.
Ooh, the 9 was rocketing towards that side 9 ball when you're coming back through the rack with a cue ball that scratching the side. No, he went for it. Talk about aggression. Wow, what a. I think at times you want to see FSR be a hair more loose, and therefore.
Of clusters there, so it wasn't going to impact the rack. It's massively impacted the rack.
Jesús, though, like I said, he's wanting to bury that big shot to get himself going, and
He had a borderline carry over water. He'd go for it. He'd be like the Kevin Costner.
I think I told you that before, though, but Tin Cup was filmed at a course I used to be at.
Worry about prize money when we see this break, which is totally dry.
Yeah, and he hit him pretty well. Safety behind the 8 probably just keeps it simple here as much as he can. You're not. Pretty direct kick across, and the main thing he didn't like is leaving the object ball a little more near the cushion. You know, you get players that some together at some point, and this, oh, as soon as I open my mouth, huge.
You can talk about him. 9 ball in motion.
Look at it, because he saw it kind of bend back. Really odd.
It's going to prove expensive.
Well, it looked like it almost went the other way a little bit, like back towards the table. Heard from him and seen this week is Eagle Eye. I think he's in a good place mentally.
And a really good. Well, it's a joy to behold, and got the impression, yeah, he's up for it.
Create separation in these matches, and just hasn't been the case for either player. Now knotted in the shot after the break. I like this, a little more pace. like that a lot throughout the rack, but if you don't get a shot and there's a bunch of clusters.
The applause you heard is for Neil Svein, who's taken an 8.
It may have been the year before. I think last year was actually Vitali Patsura played SBB.
Behind? Is it going to be another ping ball regret?
All right, caught it a little heavier than he wanted. Racked in quite open as well as the last. Dropping for the 3. The pink 4 is going to be a little bit of an issue. Well, yeah, it's always going to be a little funny going into the pink 4. Has a look at the 3. Oh, he could go 3 cushions. He swerved it too much. He may get fortunate with the black 8 here. Oh, what a big snooker. I don't know what it really feels like. Oh my. Had a long ways to go to get over that 8. It was the juniors in the red jerseys. They started this morning, and it's amazing now.
Junior Open. Even before they broke on, all that sparklingly well to do so. As I say, the computations have been made. I think you'd have to say FSR favourite
5
today.
does pass the 6. And he wants to hold just a hair of an angle.
Pool player's eyes, and that's one he relishes. Happy to come short
Land
side.
on the rail, but pretty easy shot overall. Shouldn't be a problem.
Lead for the first time.
And he's missed the 1. You could hear a little
Well
grunt.
held from Neil Svein.
Oh man, he's gotten away with someone's psyche or what they like to do. This probably couldn't have gone any better for FSR. Kind of like a pretty solid stroke. Y'all can't see it. It's a true treat, but I'd bet she makes it here also. I believe, anyways. I think I saw him. Okay, so here's another opportunity. 10, 9, 10.
In that ballpark.
Yeah, that's the green 6 up in the corner, so there may be a lot more work here than what you would think. Room, Phil, and just tell you how the pool world's doing. So many different people here and so many up. All right, kiss shot on the 8 here. He's got to control the 5. Oh, he's missed the 8. Lucky for him, didn't do well with. Okay, he decided, let me just get the ball in the end rail. Five back up to the top, I think. Oh, he's double kissed it. Nice one there. Yeah, it looked a little light on the snout. Dressed up on the corner to tie this match once again. Later this year, Carlo Beato. So, okay, again, look at the cue ball getting pinned behind. Okay, so now he's going to get planted behind the 6.
as we say in the UK.
The speed is a little heavy. It really not make a difference, but it's almost like Murphy's Law. Once it's got brought up and seen,
Pops out.
Well, we've already seen a cue ball that, you know, got excused from a scratch, really, because of that, it seemed like. So
let the stroke out nicely there. And now the key to the rack surely will be shape from... completed without alarm. FSR won the next 3 racks. And since then it's been... But now for the 3rd time, the Spaniard
try and use a certain speed when pocketing the ball. I think you really get away from what you...
alignment askew, so he did well to just knock it in.
Early in the tournament, just I think it's one of those matches Bohannon had the
Tyler Steyer can head back to his
8 to get a little bit of cover. Yeah, just like this. So good at that type of shot. It is as much. We're learning so much from David. David's so good tactically in his...
Yeah, I just looked up on table 3. Oh, as he overcuts the green 6. Where's the cue ball going? Is it going to save him? No.
I was trying to float it by, trying to get a safety. Pretty good. Yeah, we're going to be over with, I think, Humpville, and maybe try to have a bit of a better feeling in the final 32.
With FSR 7-7.
A World Pro Pool Masters finals pairing there with Loho Sum and Josh Filler. And Loho knows exactly what he's doing. Real nice shot there. He's going to have to play a 5-7 combination here in a... Get 2 cushions off the pink. Yeah, like that. This combination's made.
A big result. Dennis Grabber of Estonia has beaten the world champion.
I don't think there's been a 2 or 3 game lead since very
2-rack lead. It was Atencio's at 3-1.
And speaking of loving it, 1's down. The cue ball needs to slow down. It's going to be a...
FSR nails it, not just the bank, but if
a little bit. Yeah, sweetly struck.
And it could be close to completion. Oh, this break, it is.
Or a sick kiss that's going to offer a scratch and a quick win, and to the hill for a Jesús Atencio.
The more scratches on the break and leaving shots like that hurt.
A little better about Jesús getting the one down. Oh, caught the top jaw. Dry break. He can make it. Yeah, not really taking a whole lot of time there. Really put the shoulder into that one. Not a whole lot of good mojo for either player during this match. Been really a grind. And years ago through some matches, but don't know if that mentality can really get you through to the wins. Yeah, you got to play well, and I think like knock in big shots.
Not a match to savour in terms of its fluency, but a result very much. Pay attention to Atencio.